Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'll wait for a couple of people to join before I start running on. Got a few people in already. Got a couple of more joins, a couple of minutes. See who we got in. Who we got in the house, guys. Got a few people jumping in now. Tell you about this plonker. This idiot. Dan don't like he's clever with his wise little words. We'll see about that. Big up Paralades. Respect, brother. Mass respect for jumping in. Big up all the Leeds boys. All day. Never met a bad guy from Leeds on YouTube, to be fair. Not one. Not one I can recall. Oh, maybe it's that Tim Smith. He's got a Leeds badge, hasn't he? He's a little muppet. Right, there's a few people in, so we'll start. Big up Chanel. Hi, Chanel. Big up Chanel, one of the locals. Knows me personally. Then you got these morons trying to diss me. But we will be putting up the live as well. We'll go through it. And the live today is about, guys, a guy called YouTube ASYLAM. Right. If you type him in, all he does, his channel's all about just slagging off people. It could be anyone in anything. He doesn't like auditors. He doesn't like the 3D Fight Club. He doesn't like anyone or anything. He hates everyone, guys. And all he does is sit and slag people all the time. And now he's got it wrong regarding me. And he's fell into me little trap, hasn't he? So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to pick his little live apart. And he done talking about me. Just a bit about me. Queen of Freedom has put, the guy's channel is still on the same amount of subs as the last time I was around. I wouldn't worry. He weren't earning enough to feed smack habit via YouTube. Yeah, we'll get on that a bit later, Queen Bee. We'll get on about these little habits and what he tries to talk about when he always just get, oh, well, I've been off for years, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't nick anything. I didn't rob any houses. When the fuck did you afford a heroin addict? Did you heroin habit? Did you work? Did you work? Did you have a job? Or whose money were you spending? Because you must have been spending someone's money if you were a fucking baghead. Yes, big up Chanel. See, Chanel knows me in real life, guys. She knows me in real life. It's last. She might not want to come on camera, but I know who that is. She's been sub for a while. I know it's her. Give you man up, it's banter. Oh, come on, sis, bitch. Oh, he's laughing after. I thought you were joking, man. I thought you were joking. I was going to say, but no, I'm giving him a night. I'm giving him at large. Fuck him. No, giving him in smoke. No game. I'm doing a live about him. I won't waste your time, brother. No. I'm exposing him to be a liar because he's lied about Gamer. He's lies. So if he's lied about poor little Gamer, not Gamer, basically, I'm not like daddy on here. You know what I mean? I've kept off for a while, but Gamer's back now. And if they're talking shite about me, I'm going to call them out on it. So I'll get that shown about. And what I'll do, I'll put the link up first for a couple of minutes. But I've got clips to play. I'm going to play one of his whole lives, actually. Smack heads with Rob there on mother for fix and all. But why does that YouTube ASYLAM sound like he's always got a Colgate all the time? You know what I mean? He's probably still on it, man. Big up glove, my boy. That's my boy, my local boy. Love glove the bits. Big up the glove all day. Love glove the bits, and so does everyone else on YouTube. Everyone's missed you, bro. You'll be getting loads of big ups here. Can we have loads of big ups of Glove in the chat, please, guys? Loads of big ups of Glove. He's a lovely guy. I'm going to put the link up in case anyone wants to jump in before I start playing for his live. I'll pick it down bit by bit through fair use of copyright and all that shit. I know what I'm doing and I know how to do it. I'm reacting to his fucking live. So tough shit, YouTube Asylum, you little victim. So all your days like Mac videos and other people slating other people. But what about you, YouTube Asylum? Eh? 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 And I'm stealing your catchphrase, Philip Boy, cesspit, but eh? Yeah, big up glove all day. Big up glove. And I'll give you a couple of minutes to join, but he's annoyed as law because he's full of shite. And his little videos and what he says, he gets things wrong. So the point of it is, guys, the things he's getting wrong about me, what is he getting wrong about everyone else? So is he really like, can you really make him account like believable? Like, I don't know, it's like if he's telling lies about me, what else is he telling lies about? Because I'm going to prove him to be a liar. MC Methadone. Are you talking about YouTube Asylum? You're right to look at game of Rob these month for £4. Oh, well, we'll get on to that. Well, that's not according to YouTube Asylum. YouTube Asylum says it's a £5 on his video. That's on his thumbnail and all. On his thumbnail, he says a £5. It's not £4. So that's just one lie. I know it's a minor one. It's just a little lie, but still a lie, to be fair. Couple more minutes, we'll get the show on the board. How many lies is he going to tell? Oh, Parallel, you've got no idea. It never ends. Never ends if these morons. So all they're going to do is clip and pick stuff and talk about shite. And look at the timing of it as well. As soon as anyone starts talking about Live Free or bigging up Live Free, he's attacking Live Free again. If anyone on these panels or chat or on YouTube is obsessed about Live Free, it's this little cretin. Because it's all he gans on about, I will take his channel down if he ever comes back. What are you crying like a bitch for? What are you being like that for? What's your obsession just because you don't like him and don't agree? Shut your mouth on YouTube Asylum, you fucking wally brain. You got on, the link's up there, jump on if you want YouTube Asylum. Well, you may can't say he was talking. I'm talking, man. It's me, gamer, man. You know my voice, definitely me. Yeah, crazy behaviour. No divvies round here, Mush Queen has put. Gamer defence comes down no quick. Oh, whatever, man. You're a troll. You're not last long if you continue. Keep it respectful. You have a proper man crushing Live Free, no gamer. And you got man lifted all the little bullshit again. You need to get a grip before that, man. If anyone's got a crush on Live Free, it's his YouTube Asylum, because it's all he gans on about. All of these videos, it's his main videos, it's his main content, Live Free, and he knows it. Because all he's gonna do is just hide there with his little coat, and then I'm going to go and put the bed, guys, at like 10:30 in the morning when he's just got up and uploaded. I'm going to go and put the bed because I'm sitting there rattling. The trolls made Live Free, obviously. Trolls made him. Right, I'll put up the post one more time. If anyone wants to jump on, I'm going to start the crack. We'll get the show on the board. So I'll give it 2 more minutes, 2-3 more minutes. But whenever I fucking feel like it anyway, I'll do it when I want. My show, it's a game show tonight, guys. Mostly rejects has put, I have a lot of respect for Live Free and what he is able to achieve on YouTube. It's just a shame it went downhill. Well, shut up, you've never been uphill. Right, we've got someone backstage. Is that you? Is it shite? It didn't work, did it? Pom Bomber backstage. Didn't have a chance in anyway. I tell you what, look, we'll even bring you on. That's the funny thing about it. Look, get on Pom Bomber. You know what I mean? It makes no difference. You reject. Gamer cannot be pom-bombed. It's impossible. But you'll still try. You're like desperate to do it. I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at every single pom pom that exists because it's now impossible because of the black screen to pom pom gamer. So it was a guy earlier on who commented about the black screen. Because he'll probably be our pom pom at our job centre plus. I have go, we found him. Look what the guy put. Gamer, why you got a black screen? Can't see who's talking. Well, I know because of people like you. See, easily snuffed as a pom pom at job centre plus. Didn't take long, did it? You know what I mean? Easy peasy, Japanesey. Naughty step. Easy, not a step. Right, but we'll get the show on the boat then. I called that one, and if that was a fake, yeah, well, it must be because I've blocked one for 5 minutes. He's been timed out mostly, so I caught him out there, and this is a fake one as well. So what I'll do, I'll just block that one. Yeah, but that was a fake me. I will obviously that you're still here. I blocked both of you, and anyway, I'm not bothered whether it was fake you, real one. I blocked both of them. Big up, Jamie, lad. Yes, society X, my man, my guy. But wait, we'll get the show on the board. No, fakies round here. And again, you're banging the shoe off the floor. Right, I've got it on. Right, here we go. I'm going to get the show on the board, and I'm going to prove this guy to be a wanker. I will be stopping a bit, stopping the video, and then coming back and commenting. And it might take a little bit more time than some people, but I'm doing it in anyway. Because this guy is an absolute bullshitter, and he talks loads of shit about a lot of people all the time, and he's not talking shit about me anymore.
Morning, everyone. So I haven't got that much to talk about today, so it gives you...
I never fucking have you? Other than other people, and he already sounds like he's got a cold gate. I haven't got much again. Oh, it was me and again, it was me. It was me. And again, now I need to talk. It was me. God almighty. But right, go on then. Right, go to jail. No, I'm putting straight in jail. You want to go to jail? Right, go to jail. Right, he's in jail and having that just because I'm making noise, because I'm going to get loud and he's going to bark all the time. But he's just a little prick, dance all the time. Already sounds like he's got a cold, you know what I mean? And then he does these little bullshit lives, not lives, little videos about other people. But we'll continue. We'll continue.
a bit of a rest from listening to my voice. So the next, I'm going to talk about a bit of a video that I've just been watching. I've been watching it on Robert Gamer's channel. I think he's on like 480 or some subscribers now. So I'll leave his link in the comments. If you can subscribe, because we can get him to 500. He's not far off.
And you love the fucking Clippers, didn't you? You love the Clippers. Big up the Clippers. Of course, he's bigging up anyone who's clipping stuff. He fucking loves it.
And I like channels like that, and the Shaftman. There's a few other clipping channels that I watch. It just shows us like the point of what, rather than sitting watching like a 2-hour live, they're just showing you the bits, you know, that you need to see. So I was watching this, and it must have been from yesterday. It must have been on Gamer's channel, not Robert Gamer, the other Gamer, RA9 Gamer.
If someone in the chat who's pretty clever, who's got maths, like not Andrew J, someone who can actually count, just count how many times he sniffs up. Just count how many times he sniffs over this video, because I've just heard a very big, like, heroin, methadone sniff there from him. So just try to count how many times he does these little smack sniffs.
So then I went and had a look at his channel, and he's put up like he's put up this thing about his dogs for the trolls, and he's showing like 2 bags of dog food. I do agree he's got 2 bags of dog food, but to be honest, I don't know German Shepherds.
So what he just says, I don't know German Shepherds. I don't know. Keyword there is I don't know, because you never fucking know, do you? Do you, Rob? Do you? You never know, do you? You don't know. But we'll listen to the guy who doesn't know.
Or Alsatians or whatever they are. I don't know what food they should be eating, but I think they should be eating a little bit more substantial than just dry food. Would anybody else agree or disagree? And that isn't me like trying to...
If I put a bag of 2 bags of dog food on my channel, that does not necessarily mean that's just what they're eating. I've just shown you that's what's there. Doesn't mean that's what they've eaten. I've clearly said a few times I'm mixing it with tin dog food, which I've said a few times. But you little trolls and little clippers can believe what you fucking like. I know deep down what my dog's eating. So
generate hate or anything for him. Just from me knowing the lad that used to live downstairs with his dogs, and all his dog was a staffy and a pocket bully. He used to feed him dry food, but then he would also feed him like bones and meat and stuff like that extra on top of the dry food. I just thought that his dog is getting the same sort of stuff. I just don't think there's enough nutrients in that coming off that dry food. Maybe there is. I'm not.
And actually, if you do your research, guys, the dry food, like see for the dog, what I've got, the working dog food is the best stuff you can feed them. It's the most healthiest food you can give them, to be fair. So he doesn't know nothing about dogs. He just knows about his little mate who had a flat below his stairs. Oh, my friend had a dog who lived downstairs. He used to give him a couple of bones. Wow. Well, you know everything then, don't you? Don't you, Rob? Don't you, Rob? And I go, clue, man, I've taken that mixing the dog food, so he's not just getting that. And he gets bones and that and all. I give him all my chicken bones off my wings. My chicken wings, give him the bones. He loves them. You know what I mean? What's I going to do for these chicken wings? I'm not going to eat them. So it's not like I'm depriving them. I'll quickly put up the link again in case anyone wants to jump in. I'll keep an eye on the chat. See if anyone wants to jump in with any comments regarding this. But this is going to go a while, guys. How much fucking shite this Muppet's talking. And he doesn't just do this to me. He does it with a lot of people. And if you dig into what he actually says, he goes on. And I wonder how much shit he's talked about other people. Surprised someone hasn't like bumped into him yet. Really am.
Too sure. I didn't think you could just bring a dog up on dry food. I thought they had to have some sort of other food as well. Maybe not. So I'm going to play this video quickly of him showing the dog food, and then I'll play the other video.
Shows the food gamer says, and Andrew J's live, all it shows the food gamer. Well, there's one bag of dog food, original worker. There's another worker one. It's the one that's open. Still nowhere near done. This one is not even opened. You fucking wallies. So fuck you, you trolls.
Poor dog's got to eat Aldi food. Oh, poor dog.
Still probably better than what you're eating, you fucking muppet. Alright, Mark?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Alright, Mark, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add to this before I continue?
Yeah, I'm going to quickly add this to it because I'm not staying on long. I'm just going to let you know that there's no better food than dry dog food, especially the good stuff. Yeah? Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, and the other thing is yeah, my dad used to breed dogs, and he had 3 dogs in, let's say, from the 70s to the 90s, and all 3 of them died of cancer, every single one of them, and that was dealing with tin food and meats and stuff like that. The other 2, what he had after that, were fed on dry dog food, and both of them lived till they died of old age, basically.
But what my thing is, I think now if I'm mixing like the tin food in with it, mixing some of it in with the dry food, then it's giving it a bit more taste. Because just feeding them on the dry food all the time, it's like a bit tasteless.
No, they get you. Listen, gamer, they get used to it. They love it. But
I'm listening to like other advice from other people as well.
No. You listen to what
do you mean? No, I'm listening to other German breeders' advice.
Oh, okay, yeah. I get what you're saying.
So, like, why should I listen to like these people on the internet who didn't know what they're talking about at the end of the day?
Yeah,
and after what you're saying up, and you're like,
yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. To be quite honest, they haven't got a clue.
To be fair, I know that's what I mean.
They haven't got a clue what they're talking about. Like my dad, like I told you, he's been dealing with dogs for years. He reads about them. He knows about dietitians about them. He's pretty much an expert.
What do you think about this YouTube Asylum keeper making videos on people when really he's just talking all the shite?
Well, I've watched a lot of YouTube Asylum's videos, and I've actually, many months back, I caught him out on one of them, which he took down. I don't think he likes it.
So he takes them down when he gets caught out and he's got it wrong. But so he's not always.
Well, I will admit something, gamer. I'll give him his due. Hang on.
He likes to come and even say he never lies, though. When really, well, you've just says there he has lied because he took that one down when you caught him out.
Well, he actually said.
There's me, and there's one more already, guys.
All right. Well, let me just clear something up before you put me into the fray here. Is he did actually say he'd made a mistake and he took it down. Okay, so he does take him down when he's made a mistake. He has done that. So maybe you should appeal to him and say that it's all bollocks, because it is bollocks. Trust me.
Appeal to him? Who appeal to that little fucking baghead?
Well, not appeal to him, but you know he has got it wrong on this occasion. I'm afraid
he's the biggest live-free hater I've ever met, ever. He's worse than any troll by far. He's incredible. I'll MC Gans. If he mentioned Live Free's name, he jumps out of bed and makes a video. He's that fucking pathetic.
Yeah, I don't know. His history was Live Free. I thought maybe they knew each other because he does really, really dislike him.
He's never met them. He's just watched them on YouTube. He just watched some videos on YouTube and thinks he knows the guy.
Yeah.
That's what people's like on here. You've seen a couple of videos of people and you think you know it all.
Yeah. Well, he ain't got the greatest record though, has he, Live Free at the moment?
Irrelevant. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I bet you he hasn't. Who you talking about? The ex-heroin addict who's probably burgled and robbed loads of people. And I mean, if you're on heroin addict, you're robbing summit, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, you know what I mean? So he's
doubt,
the angel, is he? But he doesn't talk about all that. He doesn't talk about stuff like that, does he? But he just kept it all.
Well, this is what you get on YouTube. There's a real biasness on YouTube of who people follow and who they don't follow.
Well, he can
and
come
if they
on.
follow someone, they're very biased towards
I've
them.
Rob now. Gamers Running Live. I commented on one of his videos saying he's a liar about half an hour before I done this. So he's probably sitting there watching, when they clip it and take another little video tomorrow when he's probably not rattling after these little sniffles.
Yeah. Right, listen, Gamer, I've got to go because I've got to do a few things. But I just wanted to. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you about the dry dog food. It's really, really good for them.
It's healthy for them. So obviously that moron doesn't have the clue what to talk about.
It's actually designed that it's got all the vitamins and minerals in it.
Exactly. It's good for the dog.
All your tin food is full of shit. What's just isn't designed that well. It gives them cancer.
He's getting more capable. I'm doing. I'm just making it a bit more tasty for him. Just being nice. You know what I mean? So is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing in your opinion, Mark Kelly? Making it a bit nice of me little puppy?
Yeah, no, you're doing well with that dog. I'm sure you are, mate.
Suck on my fucking ass.
Yeah.
My ass.
All right, listen, I'm gonna go. Right, I'll leave you to it.
No worries, bro. Thank you, mate.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. No worries, bro. Maybe we'll just continue playing this fucking sausages video and then we'll just pick it down pieces by piece. I haven't even started yet. I'm not even about 20% of the way through.
Poor dog. I hope he's just showing us that and put it outside to show us it. That isn't kept outside, is it? Because if it's kept outside, it's going to be ruined. But they're knowing him.
Yeah. I'll leave me dog food outside. Yeah, I'll just leave it all outside. When it'll just take us 2 seconds to bring it in. Or I'll just put it outside. I do a little clip for years at my front door. But according to this guy, he's trying to make on. No, he's not saying I have left it outside, but he's trying to make on I have. For the idiots, all like deluded people that think that I have. No, I just dragged it out and done a little video for you, which took us 2 seconds. But this idiot's trying to say, oh, well, he left it outside, it'll ruin it. Oh, what if he leaves outside? It'll ruin it, the dog leave it. Oh, shut your fucking mouth, man. No, I dragged it in and out. You fucking clown.
Probably is kept outside. So the next clip I'm going to play is off his live, one of his lives, and that Queen Bee jumps on. And I can understand what she's saying. When she met them, they were polite, this and that and the other. But we're not talking about what someone's done in their past. We're talking about what they're doing now. Because Gamer recently, not long ago, threatened his own mother again. Do you know what I mean? So he's not changed. He's not stopped doing what he's doing.
What? I threatened my own mother again. I'm sorry, you've spent too much time listening to Andrew J. spouting shite when he's wrecked. Never threatened my mother again. That's how clueless he is. That's the start. That's one of his big lies tonight, guys, saying I've threatened my mother again. No, I haven't. I've never said I'm on good terms with my mother. Never threatened her again. He's just lying to you all, guys. He's lying. But some of you, people who sit there and don't really like read into it. And listen, I'm not blaming everyone. Some people just like to read into it and think, oh, I'm going along with it to like jump on it, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But some people like actually see this and believe people like Rob because I like him and think, well, oh, well, he could have done that, yeah, and they'll believe what he's saying, but I'm picking it down piece by piece and which bullshit he's talking. Sorry, Rob, it had to be done.
I'm sorry if anybody like get offense to that, but I can't understand how he lays a finger on his mother. I just it boggles my mind how someone can even raise their hand to their own mother. I honestly don't know. That's never ever come through my mind or thought to myself, I'm gonna hit my own mother if she didn't give us money or something. I've done stuff like proper made her feel sorry for us, but I've never ever raised my hand or raised something to my mother ever. So that's why I disagree with that fully. He's starting to show a change, obviously, on YouTube, but then he is obviously going around there threatening her, been phoning her up and stuff. Not long ago. That's why I ended up bringing it all out again, because he was
Wrong. More lies. Just more lies.
going around threatening her again. And as for Live Free, he's in jail for the crime now. It's not in his past. He's still up for it. He's due up a court on November the summer. So it's not in his past, is it? It's something that's happened.
A bit dodgy, but I'll have 5 minutes with you. It was a mad one on Cesspit last night, mate. It was like old times. Same shit, different month on Tube.
He's a fucking idiot, though, isn't he? To be fair.
Isn't he?
Like, on my
absolute
topics, I'm not going to give you any Live Free questions and out like that. I'm not here for that. I'm not, but that Andrew J is pathetic. And to be honest, did you see what BBA done earlier on and now? Before I get down to all this, I'm going to try to just skip as much bullshit he tries to diss Live Free. Because like even I've just says that, even on that previous live, I'm not here to talk about Live Free like these morons. You know what I mean? They're obsessed with him. So I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you that this guy is a fucking lying moron. And that bit there, I already know after watching this video previously, it's all irrelevant what he's saying, so I've skipped that on purpose because it's all irrelevant. It's on his channel if you want to go and watch the bit I skipped, but there's nothing there whatsoever. But that's the reason I skipped that, and we'll continue about this. But Andrew J's a little more on and all. Who like to come on and spout bullshit. I'll put a link again in case anyone wants to join. I'm forgetting the date. We'll continue.
It's nah.
BBA when he's on little live slating you, calling you all sorts. It was even worse than what he was saying.
Right, you're gonna have to bear with us because I wanna pause it and speak because I want to respond to what they're saying, but I can't do it without having to put like a different picture in between because it'll just carry on with my voice and it will carry on that, if you know what I mean. So I did see the BBA, and I like BBA. I get on with BBA, but some of the words he was using, come on, man, you can't talk about women like that, Corn.
Well, you need to make your mind up, bloody YouTube Asylum, because you're saying about people can't do this and can't do that to women, but you like BBA, but then you're like, oh, well, you can't say this, you can't, make your fucking mind up, you muppet. Yes, big up. I'll make you a mod once I can. Natural, I'll go back and do it. Jump on the panel, Natural. Come and be me co-host. I'll be doing speaking, reporting on this video. There's plenty to go. We haven't even really started yet. But I'll continue with it. But everything he says, what's wrong, I'm going to stop the video and tell you how it's wrong. And that's my opinion.
her a two-bit whore and stuff like that, man. Come on, you can't speak like that. Obviously, I don't know what's gone on between them, and I think they had problems before, and I'm keeping out of that. But, like, I haven't come on and started calling her a two-bit whore or a slut or a slag or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm just putting.
Yes, what the sly little bastard's doing, he's doing it what you call indirectly. So he's coming out saying he's saying it, but he's not saying he's saying, I'm not coming out and saying this and that. But really what he's doing by actually saying that, he's not coming out and saying this and that. You are saying it. I'm not stupid. A lot of people is not stupid. People, they know what you're doing, and you're doing this to a lot of people. YouTube Asylum, aka fucking Rob, little fucking smackhead.
Putting questions to her, and that's when you start like running like BBA did, you're gonna lose people's interest in it. You know what I mean? In what you're saying.
But all these on YouTube, like the joys of YouTube, how hypocritical you are. What they do is, like, I'll say, oh, you can't talk like that to women. Like BBS says, you can't speak to women like that. Then he's gone slagging you about stuff, you know what I mean? He probably hasn't got a clue about, no one has. So
listen, I've dealt with like,
because listen, I didn't really speak to you last night because he clearly skipped a bit there, and I'm not that sure which bit he skipped. I haven't looked back and skipped. I did notice he done it when I just watched the video back before this, but I didn't have time to research what bit he skipped. If one of the people in the chat can go and find out why he skipped that bit, I'd love to know and piece it together. But I skipped a bit there. I told you why I skipped that bit earlier on, because he was just spouting shit about Live Free, and I'll just cut that out if he does that, if I can remember. But we'll let him talk. Like it says, it's all still up on his channel anyway. But if you find out what bit he skips, and this is not the only bit he skips, guys, and I think he might have done this on a few more videos he's uploading on people as well, when he goes through live chats and then skips bit cleverly and puts them together so it can sound like one sentence. I was on me rant with him. I went through 9 hours of that bullshit yesterday with him. Andrew fucking J, fucking sausage brain, you know what I mean? He's only got 3 brain cells.
He's a piss artist gamer. I don't know why you bother with him. Just don't bother with him, mate. He's just. Is what?
Is that Zara B? I put Zara B on. Is that
it
Zara
is.
B?
Hello, lads.
I'm sorry, like I says, you're more than welcome on here and all, because I give you a bit of a hard time thinking, oh well, because at the end of the day, everyone else is saying you the pom bomb or all this and that with Crinkle and that. But what I've said, that's another thing with YouTube. I'm not bowing down no more. No one on here is telling me who I can have on me panels and what panels I can join. I'm doing what I want. I'm free. I'm live free. I live free. I can join whatever panel, and you can, you know what I mean, like it whatever you want, whether you like it or not. But I'll just join whatever ones I want. Simple as that. It's up to me. I live my life. No one tells me what to do. I think I am, because everyone else has saw the little Crinkle's ass and I like the day, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. I got whammed into it. Well, you've said you've done this. I can forgive you because you never tried to pom bomb me on out. And you know?
Never.
Right, so
sorry, I'm just having a little drink. I apologise.
I heard you cut earlier and I was thinking, she's sorry. I've got to say, when I asked Sarah the question now, when they asked her whether she was the pom bomb or not, or if she ever tried to pom bomb me, she would just get but was a very, very disheartened when you hear her back. So she probably has tried, to be fair. right? She's not that bad, but like all them morons mac out.
Listen, I can give as good as I get, okay? And people give me more
Oh,
shit.
no, yeah,
Queen
Bee.
Bee.
Laugh. I like a laugh
Hello,
on the back laugh who's got the
Listen,
boss.
do you know what it is? You know, with YouTube, do you know what they don't know? They just make stuff up for smoke. That's all it is. They just make up.
What we don't know, we make up for smoke. Do you want to put money on it that I know what you were up to? Do you want to put money on it? Because I know exactly what you're up to.
This is not the first time YouTube Asylum has came out with bullshit like this and says that he knows it all, and I'm going to do a video later. It's all coming soon, guys, and then nothing ever comes, never materializes. He's just full of shit. It never really comes. He doesn't know nothing. He's just sitting behind his little keyboard, lying in his bed in these little sniffles, fucking, you know what I mean? Probably fucking rattling all the time. Can't afford enough fucking smack. I'll put up the link again in case anyone wants to join.
So, you know, no one's making anything up here. No one's making anything up about you. We know what went on. All right, I don't know the exact ins and outs of what went on. If I could get hold of the messages and the sordid love affair.
He's just said it again, guys. He doesn't know the full ins and outs of what's went on. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's went on. He's just waffling on. Waffling because he doesn't like live free. Just waffling. He doesn't know the ins and outs of what went on. He's just said it himself. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know nothing. Don't know nothing. You're irrelevant. And everyone that has gone on our end, which of a bullshit you are after this live. And if anyone's taking the piss in the chat, guys, one of the mods block them. With our YouTube Asylum is clearly full of shit. We're seeing how much of a liar he is on this live.
Fair, I would straight away put it up on YouTube, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get hold of it. I wish I could get hold of it, and then it would put all this to bed. But I think, you know, when you've done something like that, an apology would go quite far. You know what I mean? Just an apology, even an apology to the children, it would go quite far.
My mother always used to say, if you don't open your mouth, you leave space for others to fill in the blanks. So I open my fucking mouth and I say far too much. I'm terrible.
It's just YouTube. It's just clout. The problem is people take it far too serious. It's all clout. That's all it is. YouTube. It's
Queen Bee. I've been doxed.
It's just YouTube. Maybe you should ask the woman whose partner you were cheating with if it's just YouTube.
In these previous comment about that, he says he doesn't know the ins and outs, but then he's trying to act like he does. He's gone off his own bullshit, trying to make on there it's the truth. And I think he's done this to many people on YouTube, and this is not the only occasion. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't. He wasn't there. He's just been on his little fucking keyboard and on his little bed. That's all he's been doing. He knows fuck all.
You've got to answer for what you've done. You've got to answer to what's happened. Otherwise, it's going to make you look like a fucking pure idiot, isn't it?
Do you not think people pretend that they're taking it too seriously and just put on the act, thinking that pretending they're really affected about it, when really they couldn't give a fuck when they tell
I genuinely think this. I actually genuinely think that this is some people's life.
Robert Gamer's on. Robert Gamer's, by the way. He's waiting for it. Hello, Robert.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Robert Gamer does his own thing with his clips. He's fair enough. He's totally entitled to do that, isn't he? He does it.
Camel
He
toe.
look at
Hey,
back-
you puff.
I like it how he's like, and big up Robert Gamer. I like it how he's like, it's just he does his own thing. It's just clips. But when I was doing it, the amount of shit that I got off him. Why do I think like they all ganged up on us and that? They all thought they were going to gang up on us. I got invited on a live, and him and somebody else jumped on and tried to fucking, you know, have a go.
Oh, we have a go on, yeah. Keep on making videos. Because what you do differently compared to Robin Gamer is Robert Gamer just puts on a bit and with a title. You sit and talk loads of shite on top of the video and stop it, like what I'm doing now. Just spout loads of shit and drool, loads of lies on top of it, and then some of the vulnerable people believe you, Rob, Why
do you think you're putting up clips? You know, shit like that.
Queen Bee,
Like,
I saw that before, by the way. I saw that. Robert's put it up on his channel. That's how I saw it because I watch everything.
I don't know what you're referring to, Jack. So what?
It's just a clip, and it says.
I'll tell you what the crap is. This last Sunday, is this guy floating about the internet called Crinkle, who's a notorious blue weirdo on the internet.
Oh, we all know about Crinkle. Yeah.
But what he's been doing, he's been pom bombing people, and what it is, like, no, your icons, what you've got. It changes that to a pornographic picture. And then Zara B done it a couple of times, I think, the people.
No, I didn't. I did it once. Hang on, I did it.
And that was a little trick there to get Zara B to actually answer the question. Because I knew that she'd done it once because she said it before, but I wanted to get it repeated again. She has pom bomb people. And she says that she's done it once. I said, oh, you've done it a couple of times. And she's going, no, I've done it once. So she is capable of pom bombing you guys, just to get that out there. If she wanted to do it, she will. To be honest, she could be one of them still. You don't know. Big up, win some, lose some. Natural born serial killers still in the house. Any trolls, get rid of them. Well, didn't get rid of them, but if they're right now too far, get rid of them. But, we'll continue to get shown the Bob. I'll put the link button in case anyone wants to join. We'll say how full of shit these are, but Zara P is a pom bomber. She just says it there. She's done it at least once, but obviously it would be more than that, to be fair.
Once to Dino, and I did him twice. I got him back. Do you know why? I'll be honest, gamer. You get accused of something for an entire fucking year. You're gonna get pissed off, and I thought I might as well fucking do it.
I'm just telling Queen what happened because she didn't know what happened.
Oh, sorry, I forgot Robert Gamer's in the chat.
You know that you've came on, you've said you're not doing it again. Like, I wouldn't be letting on your panel for 40. I wouldn't be honest. The cut that you've come out with, I think, all right. You bet that most of them on even anyway. Because most of them just a little retards, little snakes that wouldn't dare get on. Most of them just hide behind a little keyboard, and anyway, most of them. Years two last year, they got bars to come on the panel and say it. You know what I mean? You're the fucking women.
Queen Bee, when I heard you talking,
I'm a notorious woman abuser on here. Fucking then I'm sitting with the two lasses on here now without having the woman abuser.
Gamer, have we met? We've met. Am I telling anyone?
You bought us a pint, and you bought us a pint by I remember.
Yeah, we've met, and that's what I was trying to say on the panel last night. And there was me on there with about 6 lads, yeah. Obviously, Filmboy and Matty, Filmboy and Gamer were 2 of those lads, yeah. And I was trying to tell those boys, that dickhead Andrew, I was trying to say, listen, I've met these boys relating to, obviously, Chris and Gamer. I said, and they were nothing but, they had nothing but the utmost respect for me. So I can only speak from my experience.
And I believe when you met them, they were polite and stuff to you. But I do imagine if you had a drink with Gamer in his house on his own, there could be a chance he could kick your fucking head in.
I'll tell you what, if you had a drink in my house on your own with us, there's a chance I'll probably kick your fucking head in, Rob. No, no, no. You know what I mean? Fucking finger last had a drink of my house. I kicked it in. Shut your fucking mouth, you idiot. Shut your mouth. But if you had a drink in my house with me, and I put on this video now, there's a chance that I could kick your fucking head in. You fucking freak. Who's that? Is that Andrew J? Andrew J?
Does anyone hear me?
Why is your name Andrew, Zara? I can hear you, Zara. Zara, I can hear you.
Oh, but can you hear me though?
Oh no.
Can you hear me? I said, can you fucking hear me, lad?
You shouldn't be doing that. You fucking muppet. I can hear you, though.
Who you talking? Who you calling them up?
Well, I can't tell who it was, and you're changing your name, natural.
Don't be fucking telling me now. You just box me out of a little rascal bastard.
Oh, well, it only took everyone 2 seconds to work it out.
Fuck off, lad. I'm not coming on the show again. Good fucking bye.
Right. We'll get rid of that and we'll continue the show then. Since Natural's just taking the fucking piss. And just get back to where we were.
There's that chance. And there's a chance we did live free as well, Chris, whatever you want to call him. There's that chance with them too. You know what I mean? We're not talking about people who haven't done stuff like that before. We're talking about 2 people that have.
I don't know, neither do I care. What any of these guys have done in the past, it doesn't affect me, because when I've met them, they've been fine with me, and I judge people on how they are with me.
So, okay, then we put it in a different context. Imagine if they raped someone or something. Would you still say that, oh, they were fine with me, so I've...
Wow, so he's gone down that line. So if you rape someone, you know what I mean? Like, no one's raped anyone, Rob. Fucking hell. Obviously, no, it'd be totally different, but you're trying to, like, mack it on like that. You fucking weirdo. It's how much of a freak you fucking are, man. Desperate, you've had to change your context for a reason. The reason you've had to change your context is because you fucking know you're wrong. You're wrong and you're fucking a liar.
I've got no problem with them. As a woman, you should be saying what he done was bang out of order. What you've both done is bang out of order. But you're not, because we know you've got a soft spot for Chris Live Free. We know you've got that soft spot for him.
When he says we know that...
Morning, everyone. So I haven't got that much to talk about today, so it gives you a bit of a rest from listening to my voice.
When he says that, like, the Queen's got a soft spot for him, you're talking about the woman's feelings. How the fuck could he possibly know how a woman feels by watching a couple of YouTube videos? The fucking muppet. I mean, he doesn't know. He's just spouting shite. He doesn't know nothing. Yeah. I wouldn't be letting on your panel if I thought I wouldn't. Be honest, the cut that you've come out with, I think, all right, you're better than most of them.
Yeah, we've met, and that's what I was trying to say on the panel last night. And there was me on there with about...
And stuff to you. But I do imagine if you had a drink with Gamer in his house on...
Because when I've met them, they've been fine with me, and I judge people on how
they've done is bang out of order. But you're not, because we know you've got a soft spot for Chris Live Free. We know you've got that soft spot for him.
Whether they have or haven't done things in the past, that's not for me to judge. That's not my business. Doesn't affect me. But I've met Gamer, And, you know, he was absolutely.
And being someone who's been in trouble before and done like horrible stuff, yeah, I do believe people deserve second, third, fourth chance. But we're talking about past and present and what could happen in the future. If someone's past done something like really dodgy in the past, that's a past, fair enough. If they're doing it in the present, there's a chance they could be doing it in the future. And these two.
What the fuck am I doing in the present? That's that wrong. Doing in the present what you're talking about, Rob. We'll get a bit like terminology on this and all. Basically, I haven't been arrested for fucking years, not even arrested for years. All my criminal convictions are spent. So I have been convicted of a crime for well over 7 years now. I've not even been arrested in 7 years. So fuck off. What you mean present? What you're talking about? But then you're trying to drool on there, say, oh, you deserve a first, second, third, fourth chance. Well, what you talking about or what you going on at me for? All my criminal convictions are fucking spent. You fucking wally. Are you stupid? Are you that fake? Or you just talk shite all the time about everyone? My criminal convictions are spent. I have not been arrested for fucking years. Like the last time I was arrested was the last time I was convicted, you fucking muppet, and which you just not clearly know about. But you like to twist that little story. So beat your mum gamer, beat your mum gamer. Shut your fucking mouth, man, you little wally. Go and burgle your fucking little houses, which you probably did. You fucking little baghead.
Have done it in the present. It's not in their past. It's now. It's now.
Nothing more than respectful to me. In fact, actually, to be fair, I don't think he'll mind me saying this, he was a lot quieter in real life than he is on these shows. He's quiet, actually. He's actually quiet.
I am a very live free a bit because obviously I'm just listening, taking it all in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just trying to say, Gamma, do you know what I mean? If I'd have met you and I thought, yeah, do you know what, he's a knobhead or whatever, I wouldn't be speaking to you. I know we've not spoke for a while, but I've been out of the scene for a while, do you know? I've not spoke to anyone for a while. But,
well, Queen Ninja, it's the first time I've ever seen anything from you, and I was dead proud. I thought, bloody hell, there's another gobby bird like me. That's right. You stand your ground and you say, you don't let these men take the piss out of you. I like that.
I just want to say on what Queen was talking about there, like regarding like maintenance and stuff like that. I've met this other woman called Rosie who have commented on, and she's actually been in her mother's office. And again, nine. I just had to jump in there and say a big up Rosie all day. Love Rosie all day. Big up Rosie. Right, you'll go to jail.
Oh, he's beaut game. I was watching the video earlier. He's beaut as well. Oh, it's lovely.
I know, love him.
Hey, all I said to you, Gamer, was your dog looks like a fox, and you went, "Oh yeah," and then you said, "What the fuck are you doing on my channel and all this?" And I was like, "Dude, freaking hell, chili bean."
It took us a second for me to realise. I thought, "Oh, that's a crinkle pom pom." That's all you read.
And that's it. We cut it there before them start bigging up each other, because that's what they do. They go, big up Gamer, big up Queen Bee, big up. That's all they've got. Big up. Fucking crazy cunts.
Well, guys, when you're bigging up people, that's what you're doing. We're all crazy cunts who big up people. So the crack is going a lot more on. When you're bigging up people, what's that your post? Oh, later everyone, remember the fucking like button. Yeah. If you like the shite, yeah. Stay safe, ladies. I'll call you in RA9. That's another problem, my mate. That's another problem. I'll put up a link in case anyone wants to jump on and have the final save and all that. That's what I've got for you tonight, guys. That's what I've got. That's it, but I'll let people have their opinion as well. It's not a problem. This fact what I've said, he's done it to a lot of people now. He's done it to a lot of people, this guy. He said it about Film Boy, Baby A, me, Live Free, Queen. Like, when will it end? And then he goes on to like the other side of the community, fighting trolls. How many people does he slate? But the purpose of why I've done this is about how many things is he getting wrong about people. So should this guy, this Rob guy, YouTube Asylum, be listened to or not? That's the question. Should we listen to his bullshit for any longer? Because if he's getting it wrong about me when it's all so blatant, what I've said I've done, whatever you want to believe, but it's so blatant that he's lied about that and I've picked it apart. Like, who else has he lied about? If someone sat there, I'd give the video a bit of time and just thought, well, he didn't say that, and just stopped it like me and like at their side, say it wasn't like that. How many more lies would come out about him? Like I says, he's just a little ex-smackhead in anyway, aren't he? And he always sounds like he's on the sniffles. I had at least 7. No, he's listening. He's here now. Glad you've been listening. Well, jump on. It's an easy chance to jump on and have your say. Have your say, Mr. Sniffles. Come and have your sniff. Come on, then you like to spread shite about everyone else. He's been listening the whole time. Put the link up loads of times. No, he wouldn't. He hasn't got the balls. We'll have the balls to say nothing to anyone's face. He'll just hide behind his little keyboard. So they make little videos. That's all you can do, make videos. Even looking around this morning, going to bed at 10 o'clock in the morning. Who does that? Oh, I'm going to go and back to bed. And wake up, see how many views I've got. Shut up, man. He's a knobhead. Yeah, Jaden's put, yeah. YouTube Asylum is a knobhead, correct. Well, jump on the panel. No, name more comments. Name more comments. You're blocked. Comments like that from you. You're not blocked, but you're timed out. You're on the naughty step YouTube Asylum for 5 minutes, but the panel link's still there. If you've got out to say, jump on the panel. Muppet. Little smackhead. Have you not had your methadone or something? You have to get out of bed. You have to get out of bed and drink tomorrow morning's methadone early. Poor you. Oh, poor YouTube Asylum. Let's all feel sorry for him. Natural Bond Series called Speak to Me on YouTube. YouTube Asylum. You cockhead. I'm inclined to believe Rob most of the time. And but he just spread shite. He doesn't know these people. He sees a video, he's something. And even a lot of the time he says that I haven't had time to watch everything to keep up. So he doesn't really know, doesn't he? But then he makes a whole like little video about it. And then people are stupid enough to believe him. Queen's put, big up Gamer, big up Natural, big up Live Free, big up Live Free all day. Big up Live Free all day. But not my backlights, Jim. Nah, that's fair enough. It's fair enough, I know. But Lee's making my battle when they keep on making videos on me. And guys, I've got one more for you, so just hold on. Well, I went in with the address, no. Not our address, it was address. And then shake. Well, I'm not going to play the video, all right? I'm not going to play the video. There's no point. But what I'm digging is just showing you the title and how much bullshit the title is in itself. So here it is. See this title here? I'll do your mum for £5 and all. £4, blah, blah, blah. But what I'll do, I'll find a bit... Right, there it's list day 2021, 2011, 2021. The day he broke the restraining order. Wrong. That's when I went and made the video. I'm allowed to be there. Like I've told you a million times. I do not have a non-contact restraining order to see my mother. I am allowed to be there. And on another occasion, I went to the next door neighbours. That's not when I got jailed and brought the restraining order. That's how full of shit you are. When I brought the restraining order, it was like nearly a decade ago when I went to jail. The threats to kill shit, all that bullshit. That's how you get little stories mulled up into one. Listening to people like Andrew J, you fucking sausage brains. That's how stupid some of yous are. But so this is all wrong, by the way. All this video he's put, this entire video is wrong. All of it's wrong. Because I didn't. The day he broke his restraining order, wrong. Wasn't the day I broke my restraining order. Totally incorrect. Lies, bullshit from your YouTuber, YouTube Asylum, who knows everything, who doesn't tell lies. And on that note, thank you for watching. Cheerio.